Hello and welcome. This is a daily reading for Tuesday, May 28th and Wednesday, May 29th. I get good feelings just saying those days. I get the feeling that we're heading into some very good times. I've pre-shuffled and with my initial deck I had the Ten of Cups show itself multiple times, and with my clarifying deck I had the Ace of Cups show itself multiple times. The Ace of Cups actually showed in the initial deck too, so I feel like we're going into some very good energies in the days to come. So after the little shuffle, on the Rider-Waite Tarot, the initial deck, we have the Knight of Cups showing. We might be getting ready to receive a message, an emotional message, perhaps a message of love, perhaps an offer of love. But after the cut, we have the Seven of Swords. So this might be a message or an offer that you don't see coming. Oh yeah, cards are flying already. First card out is the Ace of Wands. We might have a passionate new beginning started. Oh, but then there is the Three of Swords. So this passionate new beginning might come after a time of heartbreak. Let's keep going. Oh, we have the Queen of Swords. Someone is not afraid to cut something off here, something which no longer serves them. Let's keep going. Then there is the Page of Pentacles. No, I think that I'd like one more. Just one more to finish this out. I don't think we've gotten the full story here yet. There we go. I should say, the Ace of Cups flipped over in this deck now, but did not come out. And the last card is Strength. So I get the feeling that the Ace of Cups, which has shown itself multiple times now, in this deck as well, because it came up once during the pre-shuffle in the Rider-Waite, I get the feeling that the Ace of Cups is coming, but it's not ready to come out yet. So you might be receiving messages of passion, messages that are fiery and hot, and this might be about a romantic situation that starts off very physical. It might be about a work situation that starts off with a really exciting idea, but not as much substance, not as much emotional support backing it. There is heartbreak here. I get the feeling that at the core of the reading we have your energy. So you are the Queen of Swords. You are not afraid to cut things out that no longer serve you. This might lead to someone feeling heartbreak initially, and that might lead them to want to come in with a more substantive offer, but it will be a baby offer. It will be just the beginning of an offer. That's okay though, because you know that your passionate new beginning is starting, and it's starting from a place of real strength. I'm really drawn to the yellow in the card today. These two cards in particular, I'm getting a feeling that you're having some activation in your solar plexus chakra. You might be feeling much more powerful within yourself, and perhaps that's led to you being ready to walk away from that which no longer serves you. The Eight of Cups actually showed itself multiple times as well. So yeah, maybe you're walking away from heartbreak. The Queen is turning away from heartbreak. It looks like she's saying to this Page of Pentacles, hey, what have you got? The Page of Pentacles is looking at his pentacle. He's looking at his offer. He's not extending it to the Queen of Swords yet, though. He's still turned away. But that's okay. With the Queen of Swords energy, you've got all the strength you need. So let's clarify. You're going to clarify the energies between each card. One more shuffle. Great. So under the deck, first thing we've got showing is the Eight of Swords. In this particular Eight of Swords, though, the person is being cut free. I've voiced before that I don't know how I feel about the fact that it's someone else cutting the person free in this Eight of Swords. I feel an Eight of Swords energy is usually an energy we put ourselves into. So maybe both the people in the card are you. Now, this is interesting. Here is the Queen of Wands again. She's looking up at the butterfly that has alighted on her sword. This tells me that this Queen of Swords energy that you are in, it's a transformation. This is not how you used to be. You're more powerful than you were before. So now let's start clarifying the reading. Let's get the energy between the Ace of Wands and the Three of Swords. How does the Ace of Wands connect to the Three of Swords, please? How does the Ace of Wands connect to the Three of Swords, please? Ace of Wands to the Three of Swords. There we go. Oh, the Knight of Wands. This makes a lot of sense. So the Knight of Wands is a very passionate energy, but he's a very in and out energy. So there was a passion in the beginning, but with this in and out, I get the feeling that led to some heartbreak. Yeah. This is a passionate person who has not had much staying power, and that has left people hurt. What about the Three of Swords to the Queen of Swords? What is the energy, what is the connection between the Queen of Swords to the Three of Swords? Actually, several came out. We've got the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, Temperance, balance, Three of Wands, waiting, Five of Cups, disappointment, Knight of Swords, coming in fast now. So I get the feeling that you were waiting for this person maybe to come in. But the disappointment, yeah, has put you in this Queen of Swords energy. I do want one card though to clarify further, please. One card for the Three of Wands to the Queen of Swords. Let me get the Knight of Pentacles, or Queen of Pentacles, sorry. The Queen of Pentacles is extending her pentacle toward the Knight of Wands, who is moving away from her. He's on his outward energy. I get the feeling that you were more of a Queen of Pentacles in the past, especially if you're a feminine energy. Could be male or female. We all have masculine and feminine energies. But I get the feeling that the feminine in this situation extended some true generosity toward a more flighty player type. And when he was on his way out, broke her heart, put her in this Queen of Swords energy. So what's happening now? I get the feeling that was in the past. What's happening now with this Queen of Swords and the Page of Pentacles? Please, what is the energy between the Queen of Swords and the Page of Pentacles? The Devil flipped but did not come out. What is the energy between the Queen of Swords and the Page of Pentacles? I get the feeling here the energy has flipped. The Star. Okay. So what I get from this here is that the Queen of Swords, the person who's in this Queen of Swords energy, is now less about extending her offer to someone else. Now she's about taking care of herself. Maybe you are doing some self-healing. Maybe you are nourishing yourself. Maybe you are focusing on the life that you want, manifesting it, sending your thoughts and intentions up, which come back to you as realities. This is appealing to a masculine energy. It might be the person that you dealt with before who is transformed. It might be a new person. They are now looking at you in this self-care, and they're thinking about how they want to reach out to you. So let's get the energy between, but they're not reaching out to you yet. Let's get the energy between the Page of Pentacles and Strength. What is the energy between the Page of Pentacles and Strength? I get the feeling this person's taking a while. Page of Pentacles to Strength, please. Page of Pentacles to Strength, please. What is the energy between the Page of Pentacles and Strength? Hello, the Queen of Wands. Okay, so now we've got two Wands court cards flanking the clarification on the reading. This tells me that there's a lot of passion here, and yeah, I get the feeling that now that the masculine has seen the feminine strength, he is seeing her as irresistible, as the sexiest card in the deck is the Queen of Wands. So again, this could be a new person, or it could be someone who's gone through a transformation after being in a player energy. They are going to come forward with a solid offer, but it is slow. Now, I didn't look at the underlying energy. Okay, for the main reading, we've got the Eight of Pentacles. So this might be someone who is working hard in this situation. It's someone who's working on their pentacles, someone who's working on their stability. They're not looking at the romantic aspect of this reading right now. We have on the bottom of the clarifying deck the Two of Wands. So this is someone having chosen a path, someone moving forward with a passionate new start, someone who has the whole world in their hands. So yeah, I see here, well, for one thing, I see a lot of people involved in this reading. We have a lot of court cards, not as much major arcana. Yeah, so I get the feeling that this is a situation that just involves a lot of people. It involves a lot of conversation. It has transformed, though. Someone who was in an energy of generosity and giving is now moving into an energy of self-care, and I think that's a very good thing. Of course, primarily for the self, but it's bringing someone else in. It's very appealing to someone else. Let's close out the reading with some messages from the Brian Froud Fairy Oracle. Okay, the Master Maker starting off there on the bottom. This speaks not only of being in our power and in our element and working toward what we want, but also of receiving help. It's being supported with the person on the bottom. And then after the cut, we have Tashara of the Waters. So this speaks of self-healing. Reminds me a lot of the star. I feel like this is our advice right now to really nourish ourselves, to really take care of ourselves, to really go within. There is so much energy going on around us, but when we go within, that's what really addresses the situation. You might be very tempted to reach out and talk with everyone around you, everyone involved in this situation. Let them know what's going on, let them know how you feel, let them know what you think, what you want to do. I think right now that might be something that if you can wait on it, certainly talk with your friends if you need, certainly seek the help and support that you need, but much more than that, go within. Go within, and that's where all the answers are. And we had a card flip out just at answers. Under the deck, before I look at the card, is the Singer of Transfiguration. So again, that is a major transformation going on. You are changing, and it's a beautiful thing. And the last card we have is the Hobjob. So this guy is saying, to me he feels like a warning today. He's kind of saying go no further. So this tells me that really what I get here, things are in motion, things are happening, people are talking. You don't need to go out and try to seek to clarify or address or fix the situation right now. You have done your work. You have done your work, and now it is time to relax. It is time to be in your energy and transform. So try to stay where you are. I'm getting the feeling of too many cooks in the kitchen. You have already set the arc of the situation. The more you can take your hands off of it now, the more the magic will happen. I'm getting the quote from A Course in Miracles. When nothing is happening, everything is happening, and that's when everything transforms. So thank you so much, and I hope that you have a wonderful day. Bye.